I spent $9,400 on a brand new cryptocurrency mining rig that was released. I bought many miners over the years. Some of them have been some of the best investments of my life. Some of them have not. And one of those is going to be what we talk about today. I turned $9,400 essentially into $70 over the course of 4 months. What the f happened? Do you want to go to Mining Disrupt's Bitcoin Mining Expo March 25th to 27th this year? Then you'll need a ticket. And with code VoskCoin, you can get 20% off. Link out in the video description below. Thanks to them for sponsoring today's video. It sucks to share things like this because the random haters are going to try to dogpile on me. But I chose to make this video anyway because I don't want to be the guy that only celebrates his dubs. I'm not always winning. I have had plenty of losses along the way. But it doesn't really matter. I keep pushing forward. I keep going. So, hey, I'm Boss. You're on the VoskCoin YouTube channel, and let's break down how $9,400 turned into $70 and there wasn't even a meme coin in the equation. There's a cryptocurrency called a Radiant, RXD. Historically, ASIC miners, application-specific integrated circuit miners, right, purpose-built machines for mining a specific mining algorithm, have been pretty lucrative. Enter the Dragonball A11. It sounds like a made-up name.
What is your name?
Alison Burgers.
That's a made-up name. What's your real name?
Ladies.
Ladies what?
Ladies wash her room.
This ASIC miner is the best-in-class Radiant miner, RXD, and it also was able to dual mine Alephium, which basically means it can mine 2 coins or 2 algorithms at the same time. It didn't even consume that much electricity, 2,300 watts. I'm speaking in past tense and I don't really know why because I still have this miner. It's still running and it still sucks. Okay, so I already told you the price. $9,400 is what this cost us to acquire here, right? And I try to, let me tell you, historically, acquire all the new miners to review on VoskCoin. What is VoskCoin? It's a cryptocurrency YouTube channel that I run. I've been working on VoskCoin for well over 8 years and basically posting videos daily for years on this channel. Not the whole time, but definitely a long time. In addition to the content creation, which I love, and I can't believe the channel took off. We have a lot of subscribers and I'm thankful for that every day. I've also been just building my own mining farm, simply the VoskCoin mining farm. So I buy or get rigs into review, I make the content, and then I plug them into the farm. It's a very synergistic relationship. I got aggressive over the last year, especially aggressive, where I thought that things were gonna get a lot better in the near term, and I'm like, yeah, I want that one, yep, I'm buying that one, yep. And if you saw our other video, there was the $30,000 miner that didn't work out, but actually percentage-wise, this Dragonball A11 has been an even worse investment. So you can grab what I have right now, in stock, ready to ship to you for $3,400, and that's before the VoskCoin coupon code to save some coin. We have affiliate links and all that stuff. It's in all our content. Do whatever you want to do, and we've had a good experience with Coin Mining Central for years. That's the gist. That's the pitch, right? There's only 2 Radiant miners out. The Ice River RX0 and the Dragonball A11. This calculation is wrong though. When we open that wider, we can see that it is still technically profitable, earning more than it's burning in electricity, mining the SHA-512-256D mining algorithm or Radiant RXD. So some key takeaways. This doesn't really matter and the calculation is kind of wrong, so whatever you get with the ALPH mining, you can just say nice. I haven't even mined $100 with the dual mining aspect. To put that into perspective, it's essentially irrelevant. You look at Radiant, it has not done well in the last year. It's gone down 62%. It's 1,869 ranking out of all cryptocurrency. It has a whopping market cap of $8 million. Okay, so this is like a micro cap coin. This is tiny. You understand that Trump's wife launched a meme coin? that is worth more than $8 billion. This is not a meme coin, but unfortunately for this project, I guess, at least from a market cap point of view, is not married to Trump, so it's only worth $8 million. This thing could go crazy. This could be worth $800 million, and this would end up being the best miner in history. But that hasn't happened, and that may never happen. So to date, it's essentially one of the worst miners in history. I've had this device for quite a while. Let's look at some of my early mining profitability data. This is real world mining profitability data. I was mining like 8,000 coins a day, 6,000 coins a day, right? Worst day came in at 5,000 something coins. How much RXD am I mining lately? 2,500 to 4,800. It has decreased, but not incredibly exponentially. Looking at the network hash rate and difficulty, it went up and it completely plateaued. The price has done nothing to help this situation, and to make matters worse, I need to go log in to one of my crappiest miners because HumPool is kicking you off of their mining pool if you don't KYC. So I'm going to switch over to K1 pool that I've had a fine experience with before. I've got a link in the video description below that supports the channel, and obviously and importantly here, they support RXD mining, and they even have miner specific ports that should theoretically increase your mining profitability. I can't easily show you remotely because you have to use a program to access Dragonball miners, right? I can't just remote into my mining farm and use the web GUI, graphic user interface, because these off-brand miners are that crappy. They don't have one. You may notice my total income, almost 900,000.
It's over 9,000!
RXD. But that's not dollars or something else. Taking that number, 881K. I have mined $567. VoskCoin runs on sponsors, so thanks to Luxor for sponsoring today's video and their hash rate index, which is not just a newsletter, it's so much more where they're providing metrics, analyzing Bitcoin and Bitcoin mining in real time, along with some industry-leading research. They've got a mining pool, they've got a miner OS, they can even source miners for you. Check out Luxor and their hash rate index with our link in the video description below. Do you know that this mining rig cost me about $4.40 a day to run? I've been running this machine for about 4 months. I have spent around $528 to run my Dragonball A11, and I've only mined $567 of Radiant. And when we add the ALF that it was dual mining, I basically have $600 of coins mined from this $9,400 mining rig in 4 months. Meaning I have essentially turned $9,400 into $70. And you may think maybe I should have just bought the coin. I could have bought a lot more coin than I mined with this money. It would have been way better to buy the coin. It would have been better to wait and then buy basically 3x the miners for the same price. But I would have been so much better off just buying Bitcoin, if nothing else. Let's look at a pro. I operate a mining business. My electricity is an expense. This situation is a little bit better than it seems, but not that much. Not that much. Furthermore, in the same time period, I could have bought a Dogecoin miner for less money. Like I'm talking the latest and greatest, best in class, like L9. Okay, I could have bought an ant miner L9 in the same period. That miner will essentially have doubled in price over the last 4 months, and its mining profitability is still like $30-40+ a day in passive income, mining Litecoin, which is now getting an ETF, which is mining Dogecoin, which will probably be perpetually pumped by Elon Musk and this new administration, and merge mining numerous other script mining algorithm coins. And sure, you can look back in retrospect and you could say, well, I should have done this. Or, of course, even just buying any of the Bitcoin miners would have been a much better endeavor. But the thing is, I was window shopping more Doge miners, but I was like, let me get this. Maybe it'll turn out to be a really good thing. Let me do it for the content, do it for the tube. Like, no, stupid, congrats. Okay, now I can only buy half of an L9. I missed out on all that mining profitability for the period. The mining farms are worse, and nobody even gives a shit about this content or this video or radiant mining because it's not profitable, it's not lucrative, it's not engaging, it's not exciting, and I don't blame them. I hate radiant mining too. I understand that like this is more than just a day-to-day mining profitability, and like mining's not all just about, oh, I need to make money and that's what makes it good or not good. But the bottom line is when these miners are so expensive and everyone is scalping the consumers, they are price gouging the consumers, right? How can I not be fucking mad when you basically have to pay 10 grand to get into the game? And this is something that can wreck people, right? I'm thankful that I'm going to be fine, right? I have miners that are doing well. I'm bouncing back. I'm expanding the farm. I just spent this weekend installing a new electric service to expand my power capability, the amount of miners I can run on the farm. I'm in it to win it. I'm tripling down. I'm in the game. I'm not crying on the sideline. But things like this set me back. And for people that are not in such a robust position, right, that I've built myself over many years of grinding on this, then this could be something that KOs you, that wrecks you, and that's unfortunate. That's scary. That's terrifying. So it's just a word of caution, right? For example, now there's ALEO, ALEO ASICs on the horizon, right? Is that the next Radiant, or is that the next Casba? Which, you know, that's kind of hit or miss depending when you got into that. We have Bitcoin Doge miner level returns long term on that stuff. I don't know, but the shittier the shitcoin, the riskier it is. I'm surprised there's still only been 2 miner releases from this. Ice River can build a bigger model. Have they already built it and they're soaking up all the returns in their private mining farms that they operate? Maybe. What about Bitmain? They haven't missed mining any of the altcoins this year. They absolutely know how to build a Radiant ASIC miner. I'm sure they have at a minimum a prototype, and they're probably bankrolling a model that is way better than what we can buy with these other off brands in their own personal mining farms, which they are rapidly expanding, including in locations like the United States of America. If you don't know what you're doing in mining, you can get absolutely wrecked. And I talked about this in another video semi-recently, but the mining game has changed. The strategy has changed. So subscribe to the VoskCoin YouTube channel and stick with me as I navigate this. I share what I'm doing, what's working, what I have done and is not working, and we navigate these waters of this pond. We navigate this pond water. Passive income. That didn't sound or look sweet. I'm done. It's our CMO. 10 seconds of tails. We run on every video. Thanks for watching. I don't know why I always do this with my hand. This looks cooler. I'll see you later. Goodbye.